all this talk about love and relationships and whatever, you know, obviously the holiday that's around the corner this weekend.
What's happening?
You know, Valentine Day.
Valentine is coming.
Where's your boyfriend? You are sitting at home. No, literally, we're all sitting at home. How do you got feel now? You were singing that song, but now we're all sitting at home. So what's really good?
Literally, all of us.
All of us.
Like Valentine's Day to me, I still celebrate it. I'm not gonna lie. I celebrate with my family. We order food and we're like, Happy Valentine's. Until I have someone that's going, I'm not gonna be miserable at home. But I can't like stay off social media.
Yeah, listen.
Can't come and oppress myself.
I'm not someone that usually gets oppressed, but on Valentine's Day, I'm not gonna lie, I feel it. If I'm gonna be 100% honest, I feel it. When I'm seeing everyone snap, especially because now I'm gonna see how creative people can be with this whole lockdown, and I know I'm gonna be seeing some crazy things, some really romantic, some romance. So I know I'm gonna try and like not pre too much because it might burn me a little bit.
You know what? I was watching She's in a pod. They covered something, and it's so true. There's this TikTok song that goes, "So you think that you can get away," and then they do the whole romantic stuff and couples throwing their girlfriend, and that makes me actually feel sick because it's like these guys and girls really go out of their way. And I feel like obviously it's for social media, they want to go viral and all these internet couples, but they really are creative with making their partner feel special, and that song, it oppresses me still.
But you know what? You know how I am, right? So I don't like typical cringe romance, and every time I say this, people be like, "Oh, well, whatever." When you're in love,
because you haven't experienced it.
That's
the guy slaps you with love.
No, the thing is, I just don't like the typical corny cringe, like, oh, here's rose petals, here's this and that. Like, that doesn't do anything for me. Like, I want you to just do something that, you know, matches my flag.
So what would you want? What would be your ideal Valentine thing?
This is so sad because I've never really thought about it because I've never been in that situation. Like the last time I spent Valentine's Day with a guy was when I was 16 years old. So it's been so long. But I don't know, like just chilling really. Like we can obviously, if outside was open, we can go get some food, get some drinks, and then come back and chill, watch a movie, and just that's it. Like simple stuff. You don't have to do the extravagant. It's just Valentine's
you guys
Day.
Do that. Yeah, I get it. And I know Valentine's Day is not a big deal to some people, but like, I feel like you guys do that any normal day. Valentine's Day is just a day it's almost like a birthday. It's like another holiday for you to...
No, my birthday is different. That's when you go all out.
Obviously, but I'm not saying go all out. Obviously, act according to the size of your pocket, but just to do something a little bit special, like flowers, roses, like order me something. Just do something special. Like it can, even if it's a little gift or doing something quite grand, like, because obviously you know how guys love to use the whole, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Don't even get me started with that.
So
that irritates
I just feel like it's genuinely a day. Cool, it's a pagan holiday, but it's just a day to show the person you care about that you care for them. No one is saying that it's the decider of a relationship, decider of a man, decider of your character, but do something nice for someone you like. Especially
if that's what the girl likes. So for example, if you're in a relationship and the girl's not too fussed about Valentine's Day, okay, cool, both of you are not fast, fine, live your life. But if it's a thing where your girl's into Valentine's Day and she wants to do something for it and you're like, no, I don't believe in that. It's a pagan holiday. I'm not. So to me, that's just
selfish.
Do you know what I mean? Just go along, appease your girl and just make her happy. Like if that's what she wants for that day, just show her love on that day. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And when guys try and be stubborn and stay in, you know, because some guys can be so stubborn and stuff like that. They just want to be like, no, I don't believe in it, so I'm not going to do it. But sometimes just, you know, just give in.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, some guys, like, this is how I'm going to break it down. If you're a guy that hopefully you're not in a relationship with a guy that's telling you he doesn't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, because on my YouTube, you might have to go back on Hinge. But if your guy is telling you that you're talking to, because we're not accepting that in a relationship, so if your guy that you're talking to is telling you he doesn't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, maybe you guys are quite early on, so maybe slow your roll. But secondly, guys, no one's saying go all out. Do something small that you can afford, because I feel like a lot of people, if you don't have a lot of money, they love to use the I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day just to like kind of hold their pockets. But you can do something for her, like just check the type of person she is and then do something nice for her. And then thirdly is either they just don't like you that much, hun. Like, I feel like if they don't like you that much, that's when all those excuses start kicking in. I feel like I've been on that end where someone didn't really like me, so they threw out the whole I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. You know, they even went as far to say that they're celebrating it with their boys.
And then next year you see
and I believed it.
Oh, bless you. Who celebrate when their boys are out doing things for the girls? Yeah, sure. Next year you go on their Snapchat and they're doing the biggest 8 dozen roses.
No. Someone like that, they don't really snap. They do theirs in secret. You get? Yeah.
But when they're in love, they'll really snap. That's what I want to show the world.
Trust me, that'll be the one that you will just see next week he's married. But anyway, but what do you think about girls also doing stuff for their guys? Because I feel like if I love gift giving. Like I love to make people smile. You know how I am. I love a good gift, like giving people gifts, thoughtful gifts. So do you feel like girls should be somewhat held accountable also on Valentine's Day in terms of doing something nice for their spouse?
Yeah, 100%. I know some guys say that, listen, girls, the sex that you give me on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is not now the sex you now say that's my present on Valentine's Day when I've
what about if you introduce a new trick?
Introduce a new trick and then give him something as well because let's celebrate. Do you know what I mean?
Lin spin. She can do the lin spin.
The lin spin.
But yeah, no.
But honestly, I just think that you should be able to, if you enjoy it and you want to receive gifts, you should be able to give gifts to your man. Listen, when I do have a guy, I'm gonna definitely get him a gift on Valentine's Day, even if he's a grouch and doesn't really like it. I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm that kind of person.
Yeah, I actually spoke to someone before and they said like they don't like girls gifting them stuff. You know, some men are weirdos, you know, that they're just weird. Like they don't actually like girls gifting them, taking them out.
Maybe because the gifts that he's been receiving has not been great. Because if a girl was going to gift him something really good that he would really want, he won't say no to it. Do you know what I mean?
That's actually so true. No, I actually thought about. But what are you going to be doing on Valentine's Day? What's your plans?
It's a Sunday. My church is still open, so I'm going to go to church and thank God for life.
Period.
And I'm doing nothing, I'm just chilling. I ain't got a man, so there's not, I'll be with my family at home. I know my mum's going to throw in a few digs because every year my mum will be telling me that, Wura, you're single again on Valentine's Day. Thanks for reminding me, mum. But, it'll be cool. We'll just be chilling, really. Nothing much.
You should ask her, what does your man do for you?
My dad does stuff for her,
Oh, yeah. That is a rare Nigerian man.
I can't lie. My dad is he will come home with random gifts and be like, I saw this in the shop and I thought of you, like, all the time. Like, he spoils her.
Oh, he's cute. Actually, to be fair, like, I could use my parents. It's only sometimes my dad celebrates Valentine's Day. Like he'll just dash her money, to be fair. But traditionally, like a lot of them don't. Like obviously it's an African culture. So I guess some people might just not be that into it. But I just feel like if you're, like you said, if your partner's into it, you should definitely like make effort to kind of do it. But yeah, I was thinking, what stage, like let's say you've met someone and you're talking to them,
I know why you're asking me this already.
When do you think like they should do you think that the guy should be obliged to do Valentine's Day?
Okay, so obviously there's no rules. Do you know what I mean? But I would never expect a guy to treat me on Valentine's Day or spend Valentine's Day with me unless I'm his actual girlfriend.
So let's say you guys have been talking for like, just throwing this number out there or anything, like 4 months. I
think it was 2. I'm joking.
No, I'm joking. I was just throwing a random number, but let's say 2 months. Let's say y'all been talking for 2 months.
Yeah.
And like you guys talk every day, you're getting on so well, like you really, really like them. Obviously that's on you if you really, really like them. You don't know if they really, really like you back, but you would assume that they really like you. That's why they're talking to you every day. And you would expect that they're obviously trying to progress with you. That's why you're obviously talking to me every day, taking me out and stuff. And then Valentine's Day comes and they just mute. Would you not feel some type of way? Because my mum I asked my mum advice about, a certain situation that happened to my friend. So I asked my mum and she was like, anybody that really cares, when a guy truly cares for a girl, like truly, truly cares for a girl, he would have done something.
So I was talking to a guy around Valentine's Day a couple years ago. I want to say to you, maybe, let me know if it be myself up too much, but a couple years ago, vaguely. And on Valentine's Day came and we didn't do anything. He literally messaged me, Happy Vows Day. That was it.
Couldn't even spell it.
Yeah, vows.
Bad manners.
And then I was just like, oh, okay. Thank you. You too. Like, that was it. So, and I didn't expect him to do anything. So when he didn't, it wasn't a shock. I wasn't disappointed. I think manage your expectations yourself.
Yeah,
that's something that I always do. I never get ahead of myself in anything. And I think if you're not my man, and it's so sad, it could have been a year of seeing each other. Obviously, I would want to do something, but I would never expect you to do something with me because we're not official. So you can choose to spend that day with whoever you choose to spend that day with. Do you know what I mean?
But when you say manage your expectations, obviously that's true to a certain extent. I've learned that the hard way. I've learned to not expect anything from anyone and take people for face value. But I'm the type that I feel like if we're talking, for you to show me that you care about me, I would expect you to do these little things that go out of your way, even though you don't like it, because that's the type of man I would want to be with. So I guess manage your expectations, but don't lower your standards. So
do you think that you might need to, because some people need to be told, because you know when you get into a relationship with someone, sometimes you need to tell them how you like to be loved and how you like to be shown love or whatever, or shown appreciation, care, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So if you haven't told this person, this is how I like to be loved, I like random gifts, I like I like you calling me up at this, whatever it is that you like. If you haven't told this person, then this person doesn't do it because the last person didn't need that, or then that's not how they show love. Can you blame the person? Do you know
what
what I
about
mean?
if they don't ask?
See, that's what I mean.
It puts us in a sticky situation of communication. Like, that's the one thing I'm really big about. Like, if you're not asking, I'm not going to tell you, because as the guy, you need to kind of like scout me. Do you know what I mean? So I expect you, if you're really interested, to ask me. But some guys just, I guess, aren't woke like that.
Yeah.
So it's just a techie situation. But do you, boo?
Honestly, just do you. And in that case, like, you should gauge from the kind of questions he's asking to see how interested he is in you. Just from the little questions he's asking, how he's acting, if he wants to see you, how eager he wants to see you and stuff like that. How much he wants to talk to you. You will know how he's feeling. Do you know what I mean? And in that case, you will know how to maneuver. But I always say manage your expectations and don't, expect anything until they show you. Don't be expecting, because you will just be disappointed.
No, I agree.